Today we are looking at influencers who are better than us. I mean, influencers, period, are better than us. That's why they're called influencers. Have you ever wondered why influencers are called influencers? Like, it's a question that's been bothering me for years. It's the first thing I think about when I wake up. I'll be asleep and then suddenly, boom, eyes open, why are influencers called influencers? What was so wrong with the word content creator? Content creator is very self-explanatory. I'm a creator. What do you create? Content. Boom. Content creator. The word influencer implies that you are influencing something or someone. And most influencers, I don't think, actually do that. I can't remember the last time an influencer made a TikTok that crashed the US stock market. If someone had the ability to do that, then I'd call them an influencer. But no, you sharing how good your acai bowl was this morning, I don't really class that as influential. Like, what are you influencing? Breakfast items. Great, good for you. Do you know what's funny? Whilst thinking about this, I've also noticed that the word influencer sounds a hell of a lot like the word influenza. Hey, how's it going? Nice to meet you. What do you do for a living? Oh, me? I'm an influenza. I'm a virus. I make people sick. Anyway, sorry, that was just me kind of thinking out loud. I've never understood why influencers are called influencers. But that's neither here nor there, although it is, because that segues into what we're looking at today. And these influencers who we're going to look at, I think it's just two today, kind of showcase their lifestyle. Quite honestly, when I show you what this lifestyle is, you're going to be wondering, how is this supposed to make you feel? Like you're not doing enough? Envious? Angry? Confused? All the above. Remember like day in the life stuff? You know how I talked about, like, who fucking cares? Unless you have a really objectively interesting life, which I don't class as, oh, I live in a mansion and here's what I get. Like, that's not interesting to me. When that comes up on my page, chances are I've already seen it today, okay? I've already had my fair share of influenza in my face before I've even laid eyes on your fucking, oh, I wake up and I wipe my ass with gold toilet paper. I don't care. I don't care. I couldn't give less of a... By the way, if I look unrecognisable, it's because I've had a haircut and a shave. So that is why. This is my new haircut. If you don't like it, then you're going to have to put up with the fact that I don't even remotely give a flying fuck. I love it. So deal with it. You'll get used to it. And for those of you who have clicked for the first time, this is what I looked like before. But yeah, I've never understood like what the market is for that kind of, look how sick my life is content. I don't understand. Like, it's not really like you're doing anything really interesting with your life. It's just, look how unattainable this lifestyle is. Let me share it with you so you like know you're never gonna have this. Like, who watches it? Guys, can I let you in on a little secret? I think Nicole does. My girlfriend, I think she likes this stuff. I think this is what she watches. I think she fucks with this stuff. I think she loves it. I'm pretty sure. Should we find out? Should we call her?
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
Do I look like a fucking scammer? I just got sent to voicemail by my own girlfriend. I'll call you in a minute, love, just getting picked up. What kind of excuse is this? Right, so I saw this reel. It was posted by Shavir6 and it's titled Living with My Billionaire Parents at 28 Years Old. So many things wrong with that title already. The first word is living. You should be dead. Right, is it just me? And you can tell me to shut up because I kind of have no taste sometimes. But those stairs look disgusting. If I asked an 8-year-old, if I gave you $1 billion, what would your stairs look like, young man or young lady?
They'd be, silver and gold, and you could press a button and it gives you a pony.
I mean, that last part isn't in the video, but my point is that, like, really surface level. But I'm not a billionaire, so who the fuck am I to judge this guy's stairs? Anyway, first thing he does, he walks down his stairs. Ugly ass stairs. Matches look like bird shit. I've never even had one, but I can guess what they taste like based on what I said they look like. Then he answers emails. God knows what those emails are. Like, what emails are you getting as a 28-year-old billionaire's son? Your parents are billionaires. Your parents are either, I don't know, inherited wealth or are entrepreneurs. What the fuck does anyone have business doing with you? Unless they're bloody replying to job applications so you can go and move out. Why the fuck would you even put that in the video? Oh yeah, I'm answering emails. It's like if we were talking about, you know, like the North Pole, okay? Mrs. Claus says to Santa Claus, hey, how much mail have we got this week? And Santa Claus is like, sorry, we? We don't get mail. I get mail. No one fucking writes to Mrs. Claus. Reminds me of that. By the way, that kind of reference is from Family Guy. I don't own that piece of comedy. Just regurgitated it. 121 you get ready, which includes putting a Rolex on, I think. And then by 211 you're going to the coffee shop, which means it took you 50 minutes to put a fucking watch on, right? No wonder you can't get a job. And then you're in your T20. I don't actually know what that car's called, but I do know what it's called in GTA. It's the T20. To go to a coffee shop. This is literally almost the end of the reel, which means that this guy has a pretty boring day to say he's the son of a billionaire. That's it. So you wake up. I already forgot what he does first. Oh, he walks down his fugly stairs. That's it. Wake up, walk down the fugly stairs, glass of bird shit, wash it down with some gold dust. Go through your emails, delete all the ones that contain loads of spam that you get from being on porn sites for too long. You know, like, oh, I just want an iPhone 17. Although he probably doesn't do that because he's a billionaire. Maybe for them it's like, hey, you've just won a yacht. Spend 50 minutes choosing what Rolex to put on, hop in your GTA car, coffee shop, and then go on a date and then go clubbing, I think. Is that it? Was anyone else expecting more? Anyone else feeling a bit mugged off? I'd be going on choppers and shit, maybe take a flight first class to like Miami or something. Maybe take a flight to Paris and go shopping, then fly over to LA, spend the afternoon with Nicole at Rodeo Drive. Above all of that, I wouldn't share it to the internet because I don't think anyone would fucking care. Honestly, okay, and I know that I've been joked, I've roasted this guy, I don't mean it. I'm only having a bit of a laugh. Once you can tell a reel has generated a bigger negative reaction than a positive reaction, then I question whether it was worth uploading it to the internet. There's no way this guy filmed this, edited it, posted it, and then thought to himself, there's no way most people aren't gonna like this. Or maybe he did. Influencers can be out of touch. Like, everyone knows that. Influencers know that. Hideous house decor, that gold everywhere. Okay, right, so maybe I do have taste. Why did I question myself? You all thought the same thing. You all thought that that fucking decor was gross. Do you mind having a sister? Adopt me. Oh, shut up, you freak. People who comment on reels are weird. People who comment on my videos fucking rule. Love you. Subscribe, by the way, and like the video if you're enjoying. Thanks. Woo! But he's still single and unemployed. See? I told you most of the comments are going to be, like, mean or, like, negative. This person literally saw that and commented, wow, well, no one loves you and you don't do anything to contribute to society. Well done. Oh, that looks gross. That doesn't look nice. Who drinks matcha here? Fuck off if you do. I don't like you. Weirdo. That honestly looks like what sometimes I am unfortunate enough to realise is on my car on a morning. Bird shit. It's fucking boring. Do you know what? I'm allowed to have an opinion, okay? I have never liked day in the life of content. And you know what? I might be hypocritical because if you were to see me scrolling and you might see something that looks like the thing I'm dissing and be like, well, you watched that? And I'm like, yeah. I don't know. Some of it just really rubs me the wrong way. It's like, this is not interesting. And I get that it's a personal opinion, okay? I get it, okay? Because these videos have huge markets. Oh, hang on, Nicole's calling me back. Here we go. You like influencer content where they're like, their life's just really over the top and like, let me unbox my supercar advent calendar, like that sort of stuff.
Do I or do?
That's what I'm asking.
I like influencer content, sure. Like, I love seeing what people get up to in a day. Like, I love watching people get ready for the day. I love watching, like if they're like, oh, like, I got some books sent by an author. I like that kind of stuff. It has to be something that I'm interested in.
Okay.
Why?
I'm just asking because it's not like this call is going to be broadcasted to like 4,000 people.
Are you filming a video?
No. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Ah, that was cute. We're going to Greece tomorrow. Or like 2 weeks ago by the time this is out. Do you know what? I figured out what it is, okay? About 15 years ago, before TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Reels, when it was just YouTube, right? You see a video, you see a thumbnail, you click on it, you get what you ask for. Nowadays, when an algorithm suggests you content when it's like, why? What have I done to suggest that I would like that, Mr. Algorithm? And it's just put in your face. When back in the day, it was more of like you're choosing to watch content. I don't think enough people talk about that. TikTok Reels and YouTube Shorts, now you're brought content that you don't even like, but is just put in front of you. Yeah, someone might not like my videos, but, you know, you have to click on them to watch them. Maybe it's that. Or maybe, Michael, you're just a massive fucking bitch. Right, guys, I'm now going to move us on to TikTok, where we're going to look at our other influencer, Mei Lung. Milong. And I saw her on Instagram, but I can't find her account anymore, so I found her on TikTok. And her kind of niche is she makes really kind of humble, relatable content for everyone.
Let's find out how much I spent on my birthday. First, I went to Millennium one night, and that was $29,494.25. I celebrated a second night, and DJ Snake was playing, so that was $28,705.44. So for the 3 nights to celebrate my birthday, it cost me $86,070.33, which isn't bad.
So whenever I am lucky enough to come across a kind of video like this and I get to talk about it for an audience, I always try to kind of ask the questions that, like, aren't the obvious ones. Do you know what I mean? So let me start with, what the fuck are you buying? 3 days. Birthday, 86 grand. How? Do you know what would make this TikTok go even more viral than it already is? And I don't know how old this is. It might be irrelevant by now. I don't give a fuck. It's still there. If you included, like, the receipts, okay? Because I'm not saying that I don't believe you, because it's like, oh, it's not the most craziest thing you'd see on TikTok anyway. But, like, I just love to see the breakdown. Now, some of the people that I went to school with come from rich backgrounds, right? And sometimes I'd, you know, be on Snapchat and then they'd have something on their story and it would be like the bill from the bar they're at, you know, like the tab, and it would be like 3 grand. 3 grand, right, compared to 86. And that would still have me just as baffled. Like, what are you buying? I've had some exceptional nights out. Okay, and I haven't been partying for years and years. I'm only 21, which I know if you're an American, that means I've only been partying for like 6 months. But I'm English. I'm from the UK. We can go out when we're 18 because we're cooler. Do you know what the most money I've spent on a night out is? The most I've spent. Think about it now. Just come up with a figure, okay? And if you're right or the closest one gets a big thumb up their arse. £65, okay? Which is $80. That included my Uber home, which was about 20 miles away. Okay, and to be honest, that night was actually kind of shit as well. So, but I don't get how, without you feeling like shit in the morning, not because of a hangover, but how you can spend almost 90 grand, almost 100k on a night and be like, Would you not rather like invest it, charity, anything else? I'd rather go on a fucking 5-figure holiday than a fucking night out. What? I love how she also said that isn't bad. That isn't. That's not bad. Yeah, that's alright. You know, these venues that you went to must absolutely, like, jizz in their pants when they see you arriving at their place. Just knowing that you're about to drop 86k at their establishment. At that point, you've, like, bought yourself into the franchise. You're a shareholder at that point. You're not a fucking customer. You deserve equity in that business. I don't know why I'm trying to commend this girl. I don't get how you can do that and not feel, like, sick to yourself the next day. I'm not trying to exaggerate for the YouTube video, but that is influenza, okay? It makes me feel a bit sick.
Guys, I just picked up the keys to my brand new G-Wagon. And the weather is so awful outside, but it's okay. Oh, they even put a bow on it for me. Ah, she's so pretty. She's a matte black G-Wagon. She is a 2025 AMG with red interior.
I'm not even mad at that one. I want a G-Wagon so fucking bad. I get slightly aroused every time I see one on the road. I mean, have you seen a G-Wagon? Right? There's no way you're not looking at that car and being like, just a sexy car, it is. It's the vehicular equivalent of a big black car.
And for food, I spent $6,718.27, which isn't bad because I eat out every day. It brings my January total to $161,346.99, which isn't bad because it was my birthday month.
I still don't know how you do that. Like, even if you had all the money in the world, which this young lady apparently clearly does, I wouldn't spend that. How I wouldn't spend that much. Shopping in a month, 72 grand. At this point, I'm not even trying to be like, oh, it's a YouTube video and I have to be really surprised and shocked at everything I see. It's like, I'm half speechless. Your parents own Shein? Is that racist? I don't know, is that racist? I mean, you could have just said, are your parents rich? Hey, do your parents own that big Chinese company? I'm just asking because you're clearly Asian. By the way, I did see this young lady on the thumbnail of a video by Filmed Cooper, basically saying that she fakes all of it, which I don't know what I should be more affected by. The fact that you faked your rich lifestyle so you could make content on the internet, or that you were trying to market this in the first place. I don't know. Either way, I don't care. Like, oh, big surprise, she fakes the fact that she spends 160k a month. I didn't see that coming. Not many people see influenza coming. It's an invisible parasite virus thing. But guys, I just want to remind you, if you're ever feeling really good about yourself, you know, you got that promotion or you've been working really hard recently, you've done this really well, you've accomplished something, I just want to remind you that your life doesn't look like that. So you should be trying harder. That there was my impression of what probably most of the audience members that watch this stuff feel constantly. Just thought I'd let you know. Anyway, guys, that was Flu. I wouldn't recommend it. Thanks for watching this video. Please check out my last one where I probably look 3 years older, and I'll see you in the next one. I love you, and you're poor. Thanks very much, guys. Bye!